So our next topic it is merging. Okay, we are continuing with merging in data frame. Okay, one more file is there in this chapter. The last topic it is CSV file. Okay, that is the last topic in this chapter. After that, we want to complete that data visualization chapter also. Okay, so merge operation in data frame. Okay, merge operation is used to display a set of rows which have a particular common values. Okay, here I will explain with the example. That is, here D1 is one of the dictionary. One second. So this is D1. That is DF, data frame. I am creating a data frame DF using D1. So the result is 1, 11, 12, 13 roll numbers with name Renu, Ringu, Sahil and Vijay. And this is the second data frame DF1 with dictionary D1. Here also I am using some roll numbers and name. Here one roll number is there, 2 is there, 12 is there, and 4 is also there. So within this program, I'm using two data frame. The first data frame it is DF and second data frame it is DF1. According to DF, the values are, I will just consider the roll number only. So it is 1, 11, 12, 13. Then DF1 it is 1, 2, 12, 14. Then next process, I want to merge these two data frames. Merging means it will display the rows which have a same roll number. Here the merging is based on roll number. I am merging these two data frame along with roll number. I am using merge process based on roll number. So if it is based on roll number, it will check the roll numbers of these two data frame. So here the first roll number it is 1. Here also 1 is there. Then another one with same roll number it is 12. Okay, so in the first it will merge operation will compare the first and second data frame with their roll number, because I am merging these two data frame based on roll number column. So it will check the roll numbers of the first and second data frame. After that, it will display the rows which have common roll numbers. 1 is common in these two data frame and 12 is also common in these two data frame. So the output it is 1 Renu and 12 Sahil. That is name of X. Okay, 1 second. So it will display 1 and 12. That is name under X means it is from the first data frame, and name from Y it is from the second data frame. The name is same, but it will display the name from first data frame and the name from second data frame also. So if I want to display, merge operation is used for displaying some rows that is based on the comparison of two data frames. That is, if we are giving roll number as a measurement, then it will check, the merge operation will check the two data frame if the roll number is same or not. It will display the rows which have same roll number. If I am giving name as parameter, then it will check name, data frame 1 name and data frame 2 name. So here the first name Renu is same, Here also Renu is there. Ringu is not here. Sahil is there. This also different. So it will display Renu and Sahil if I am using name as parameter. We can give any column name as parameter for merging. Here I am using, in this program, I am using roll number. So the process, it is this merge operation is used for selecting the rows with some common value. We can give any column heading as common as for selection. For selection, we can give any column value. In this program, I am using roll number for comparison. Okay, so D1 is the first dictionary, D2 is the second dictionary. After D1 and D2, I'm creating first data frame using D1, then second data frame using D2. After that, I will just print DF1 and DF2. Then the next statement is merge DF1 and DF2. So for merging, the keyword used it is merge. So pd.merge within bracket two parameters. The first one, two data frames, that is DF1 comma DF2 comma on is equal to roll number. On is a keyword. Along with on, give the column name needed for comparison. If you want to compare roll number, then here you want to give roll number. If you want to compare age, then write age here. If you want to compare the column name, name, then write name here. Okay, so based on that column heading, it will display the output. So this is merge operation. So this is the end of data frame portion. So in this chapter, first we discuss about series, then data frame, then the last topic it is CSV files. So here you just note the keyword used it is on. After that, on is equal to column name. Here roll number is the column name. Roll number is the column name. All of you switch on the video. Just write the output also. After completing the program, you just write the output. What happened, Amal? Then write this output. Only this one. Then first is the common roll number. Roll number is common, so you want to write only once. So 1 and 12 are the roll numbers. And first write the DF1 names, that is Renu and Sahil. Then second write the D, here it is DF1 and DF2. Then DF2 name, that is name underscore Y. If it is different, then two different names will appear here. The next it is CSV file. CSV, the full form, it is comma separated values. Comma separated values. CSV stands for comma separated values, is a common data exchange format. That is, if you want to convert one Excel sheet to normal row representation, we are using this CSV file. Okay. So CSV stands for comma separated values, is a common data exchange format. And a CSV file is a simple text file. It is a text file, and the extension of this text file is .csv. Okay. So CSV is comma separated values. A CSV file is a simple text file where each line contains a list of values delimited by commas, that is separated by commas. In normal files, we can't include that comma, but here in the case of CSV file, we can use delimiters like comma. The most commonly used delimiter is comma. You can give any delimiters, but the commonly used delimiter it is comma. So a CSV file is a simple text file where each line contains a list of values. That is one Rahul, then 85 is an example for a set of values. Okay, so a list of values delimited by commas, but you will encounter CSV file where data is delimited using, that is delimiter instead of comma, we can use /t or we can use pipe symbol or any other character. The commonly used delimiter is comma. Then the extension of CSV file, it is .csv. The first line of the CSV file represents the header. Header means column headings. Okay. The first line of the CSV file represents the header, that is column headings. Containing a list of column names in the file. Header means it is column names. CSV file is commonly used to represent tabular data like Excel sheet, spreadsheet, just like that. Okay. So the first line of the CSV file represents the header. Header means it is the column names in the file, and CSV file is commonly used to represent tabular data. And the important thing it is that if we serve a CSV file, it is served with extension .csv. And also not the expansion of CSV, that is comma separated values. The definition is there itself, that is comma separated values. That is for CSV file, we are using a delimiter comma for separating the values. That is comma separated values. Okay. This is an example for CSV file. I'm representing a tabular representation, that I'm using one Excel sheet to represent this one. So first one is the name column, then class column, then section column. So these are the column names or header. Okay, name, class, and section. Under each column, the first row is name, it is Amit, class 10, section A, Sumit +1 B, then Ashish +2 C. I want to convert these values in the form of CSV. If I convert this tabular representation into CSV format, the output will display like this. The first, it will appear the column headings, that is name, then comma. Name, comma. Here there is no comma, but if we convert this tabular representation into CSV file, it will separate it using comma, a delimiter comma. So name, comma, class, comma, section. Under the function header, the first row, that is Amit, after Amit comma, then X comma A, then Sumit comma +1 comma B, Ashish comma +2 comma C. So this is the CSV file. If we convert a particular Excel sheet into CSV, then the result is just like this. That is, first it will appear the column headings, that is function header of that sheet, that is name, comma, class, comma, section. Under that, the first row with that is separated using comma. Second row, it is also using comma for separation, and the third row. And Joe, Irfan, Evelyn, Sharath, switch on the video. Hadi, Pavitra, Anthony, switch on the video. All of you switch on the video. So, if I'm using a comma in this tabular representation, the previous section, here there is no comma. Amit 10A, Sumit +1 B, Ashish +2 C. Then, if there is a comma and after first value, if there is a comma, here one comma is there, then what happened at the time of conversion? That is the next procedure. If the value in the table contain comma, like below in the column, that is here name column it is Amit, then class it is 10. In the case of address, Father Agnel School, comma, Noido. So already one comma is there. Already one comma is there. Then what happened if we convert this comma separated value to CSV file? That is the next process. If we want to convert a table representation that already include one comma, then what happened if we convert that data into CSV form? Then it will just display that values within double quotes. So here in this address, this tabular representation include a comma. So at the time of conversion, this comma separated value is represented within double quotes. So the CSV file is just like this. First, it will appear name, class, address. After that, the second row, that is Amit, comma, 10, comma. Here, Father Agnel School, comma, Noida is the next value. But within that value, already one comma is there. So represent that value within double quotes. Okay. Then the case of second row also, Sumit, okay, comma, then +1, comma. Here again one comma is there. So you want to represent the content that is with you that are using comma within double quotes. So the output is display like this: Sumit +1 within double quotes, Father Agnel School, Noida. Because this is represented within double quotes because already one comma is there. That's why we are representing this output, that is third column value within double quotes. Is it clear, Anthony? Am I audible? Okay, Anthony, is it clear? Irfan, is it clear? Is it clear, Anjo?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then how we can create a CSV file? Create CSV file using Excel. Okay, just open Excel sheet and type the data given in the Excel sheet. Then save the file with a name by clicking, just like saving, just like Word document. Just save one Excel sheet using either you can use file serve or save as or control as. Just like saving one Word document, you can serve one Excel sheet also. So first open Excel, then type the data in that Excel sheet and save the file. Then type the name. At the time of saving, type the name and select file type as CSV. Under this file name, one option is there, type of the file. Then from there, select CSV. File type as CSV from the drop down arrow. There are different types of files are there, document file, .xl file, just like that. From that, you just select CSV. Then click on Serve. Excel will ask for confirmation to select CSV format. Then press OK. It will display a dialog box for asking permission to keep comma as delimiter. Then click S to retain and save the Excel file in CSV format. Then if you want to see the content within that CSV file, open that CSV file in any text editor like Notepad. You just open that text CSV file using Notepad. You can view the contents just like the content in a CSV file. So the extension of CSV file, it is .csv. It is very important. And also the expansion of CSV, comma separated values. To view the CSV file, open that CSV file in any text editor, that is just like Notepad. Anthony, Pavitra, Irfan, switch on the video. Switch on the video, children. Okay, Anthony. Completed. So now we are considering some keywords or functions related with this CSV file. Okay, so to read a CSV file to a data frame, we are using the function read CSV. Read CSV is the function used for reading data from CSV file. If you want to read the data from CSV file, the function used it is read underscore CSV. Read underscore CSV. So for that, first you want to write import pandas as PD. Then after that, df is equal to, I want to create a data frame using this CSV file. Using this CSV file, I want to create one data frame. So first you want to write the statement import pandas as PD. After that, df is equal to PD dot reading statement. It is reading function. It is read underscore CSV. Within bracket, write the location where we create that Excel CSV file. Okay. I will store that one CSV file, that is book2.csv, in new folder. So you select the location and type the location here. Okay. So at the time of creation, we are just open one Excel sheet and save that Excel sheet in the form of CSV. Type the location of that CSV file here. That means I want to read the content of this book2.csv using the function read underscore CSV. Here I am writing some name, roll number, then name, then mark, then percentage. So many contents are under this book2.csv. So I want to read these contents using read underscore CSV. For that, I'm using this statement. After reading this content, I convert that content into DF, that is data frame. So the statement for reading the data and converting that CSV file into data frame, it is df is equal to pd dot read underscore CSV. Read underscore CSV is the built-in function used to read the content from the CSV. So along with read function, write the location of that CSV file where we store this book2.csv. Then print df. Okay, and so many options are there along with read underscore CSV. We will discuss that options. Okay. To display the shape of the file. Shape means we already discussed shape attribute in data frame. Shape is used to represent the total number of rows and columns. To represent the total number of rows and column, we'll use shape. Shape, print df.shape means it will display the number of rows and number of columns. First, it will display the number of rows, and second result is the number of columns. So in that book2.csv, how many rows are there? How many columns are there? That will display using shape. Print df.shape will print the total number of rows and column. If I want to print the row number only, use row. If I want to print the column number only, then use column. So these are the options used for displaying the shape, that is dimension, row number and column number. If I want to print row number and column number together, use shape. If I want to print row, just use row. Then if it is column, just use column. Okay. Then next one, it is reading CSV file with specific or selected columns. If I want to display a particular column, one column or more than one column, use calls. Use calls. If I want to read a particular column from a CSV file, the command used it is use calls. First, you want to write the statement like df is equal to, first you want to write import statement. After that, you want to write df is equal to pd dot read underscore CSV. First, write the location of that file. In every read statement, first use location. Then only you can use the parameters for selecting column, for selecting row, just like that. Okay. So first you want to write the location of that file, CSV file. Here the location it is new folder book2.csv. After that, use the keyword use calls. It is for representing or selecting particular columns from a CSV file. I want to display EMP-ID and age. In my file, it include roll number, name, age, then it's not roll number, EMP-ID. EMP-ID, name, age, salary. These are the columns under this book2.csv. You just consider book2.csv include the column headings EMP-ID, name, age, and salary. I want to display only EMP-ID and age. For that, I'm using this statement. From a set of columns, I want to display only one or two columns. Then I'm using this use calls. Use calls is equal to, within square bracket, write the column headings. Here I want to display EMP-ID and age. So write EMP-ID, age. Then if I want to display EMP-ID and salary, then instead of age, you just write salary. Okay, that is use calls. Okay. Then the same way it is rows, reading CSV file with specific or selected rows. Use n rows. Here, pd.read CSV. After that, write the location and use n rows is equal to 2. 2 means how many rows you want to display. That is first two row. That is 0th row will display and first row will display. This 2 represents number of rows from starting. Okay. Here, pd.read CSV. First write the location of book2.csv. After that, n rows is equal to 2. N rows is for selecting particular row. That is, if it is 2 means it will display the first 2 row. That is 0th row and first row. If I am giving the value 5, it will display 5 rows. Then next one it is reading CSV file without header. Here, book 2 CSV file include the data, EMPID, age, and city. The first row, it is 0th row, that is 10125 Delhi. 1, it is 10224 Delhi. Then here, this is the header, isn't it? This is the column headings, EMPID, age, city. These are the column headings. I want to display the column headings without header. That is, using this header equal to none statement, it will just convert this header names as first row. Okay. Book2.csv, the actual content is this. This is the actual content with EMPID column heading, age column heading, city heading. Then I want to display the CSV file without header. Means I want to display a file without this EMPID, age, city headings. For that, I am using the statement header equal to none. If I am using header equal to none, this first column values will converted to the first row. This EMPID, age, city is converted as first row of book 2. Okay, so it will display like this. There is no heading. The default heading it will display. It is 012. That is without header, means there is no header. Here it is the header. It is default header. The the header names are EMPID, age, and city. It is converted to the 0th row. Then second row 10224 Delhi. This is the output after executing this header equal to none parameter. That is, the column headings are converted to the first row value with 0 index. So we just remove this function header, and not function header, this file header. So this file headers, EMPID, age, and city are converted to the first row with 0 default index. So there is no column headings here. Here I am using default headings. Is it clear, Hannah? Okay. Any doubt related with this without header? Anyone? Amal, is it clear? Okay, so if we want to display the content of a CSV file without a header, we use the parameter header equal to none. Header equal to none will convert the column headings into first row value. So EMPID, age, and city is the first row value. After that, this value appear with default index 1, and this value will appear with index 2. So after using this header equal to none, here only 2 rows are there. After executing this statement, here the result will include 3 rows. Okay. Then next it is reading a CSV file without header. That is, df is equal to pd.readsv. We can give index calls equal to 0. It is not header. Here it is index, not header. It is index. Without index. Header we already discussed. Without index. What is index? This one. If I want to display a CSV file without this index value, without the 0, 1, 2, for that I am using this index calls equal to 0. Index calls equal to 0. So after executing that statement, the result is EMPID. There is no index value. EMPID, then age, then city. With EMPID, it is 101102, age 2524, city Delhi. The next one it is reading CSV file with new column names. I want to rename EMPID with EID. Here name is the name with E-name, age with E-age. That is, if I want to rename the column names or give, I want to give a new column name for a file, CSV file, the command used it is df is equal to pd.read CSV, then write the location. One parameter is skip rows 1. Skip rows 1 means first it will skip this default headings. That is, first it will remove the headings, default headings, column headings. After that, names equal to EID, E-name, E-age, E-city also. City is there, so comma E-city. So first it will remove the default heading. For that I am using skip rows equal to 1. After that, I'm giving new names, that is names equal to EID, E-name, E-age, and E-city. So using this skip rows 1, it will remove the default column headings, and using names, it will assign new column names here. So after executing this statement, instead of EMPID, it is EID, name, it is E-name, age, it is E-age, city, it is E-city. Okay. Next, it is updating or modifying contents in a CSV file. To modify the age of employee with age 22 with NIN value, I want to update the content of one employee whose age is 22 with NIN value. For that, I'm using the same read CSV statement and NA values equal to 22. NA values equal to 22. So if time, just take the attendance. Anjo present, Abdul absent, Basil present, Hanna, Irfan, Pavitra, Sharat, Adi. Okay. We'll continue in the next class. One small portion writing is also there from this chapter. Then we can continue that data visualization chapter. Okay. Okay, children. Bye.